On this campus, the legends literally cement their handprints on the legacy just a few steps away from Bryant-Denny Stadium. This is the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Dukes will kick it away to start us off. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take... to the 25. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Milroe. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. Across the 25, he's got room.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got it past the marker. He's loose. Running inside the 20. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
Here comes the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
It was a golden opportunity on that two-point conversion attempt, but he fumbles. You got to have better ball security. They come away with no points.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Sometimes you just have to take the touchback. They get him down at the 4-yard line. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Scanning the field, it's Morris. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that, but you've got to key on him and at least have 2 people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too open.
Flips it out to the back. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And this one will be marked dead just outside the 40-yard line.
He could go off. Oh, man, really? Coughing it up. Looked like he was going to do some damage, take that thing back to the house. And instead, he coughs it up and gives it to the other team.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Makes the grab. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Trying to get to it. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It's a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got a man. It's Haynes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Alabama! They'll line up to go for 2. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, but will it stand? There is a flag down. If you go for 2 right here, you better get it, or else you're going to be chasing points the rest of the day. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Floating away. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. The Dukes want to move quickly. Quarterback checking off. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Brings it in down the left side. Off he goes. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Dukes!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Barges ahead. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
And that's unfortunate for the offense. A golden opportunity to walk away with 2 extra points, but you fumble it at a critical juncture in the game. How's this one going to impact this game?
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he picks up what he can before stepping out of bounds at the end of the return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Unloads to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, you know, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, bro. If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
Pressure coming. Now he's going to break the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Defense in press coverage. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the seam.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and he will be short of the first down.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. On the run, still looking. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Morris. He lets it fly. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown time!
This is a receiver that is so good running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
On the option. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Is no good. That keeps the score Alabama 20. James Madison 6.
They want to get the ball right back here in the 1st half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We're only in the 1st half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they've got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal here.
You practice these situations all during the week. You know you got to be fast, take advantage of the clock, it's stopping, making sure you're throwing the football down the field to try to get some points.
second down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Morris. Coming after him. He rifles one deep down the right side. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Taking it the other way. The 40. The 20. Past the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're...
Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He'll keep it himself. At the 35, he's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic with his feet. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Using his feet. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
First down here for the offense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the right. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. Off play action. They're trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Got him downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Georgia going up tempo.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got his man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now from inside the red zone, looking to scramble. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
These third downs, man, they're critical down in distances. When you have mobile quarterbacks, it's just so great to know that, one, they can get it throwing.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Georgia 7, Tennessee 0.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet. They stripped it out. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Nothing but green ahead. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8.
Listen, there's so many athletic quarterbacks now that do the design runs. I got to make them pay. I got to physically hit them as hard as I can, as many opportunities as I get. They run the design quarterback run. Nice job being physical, forcing the fumble.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage to get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Intercepted. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Looking for room. It's Sampson. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. To the ground to try to move the chains. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
Trying to find his man on first down. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. And they get him down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And the pass hits, picked off. And the return man just kept finding alleys to run in, and he gets it to the 46-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll throw it on first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those...
Oh, he wants it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Man, you know, you always look back in games at single plays that turn the tide. With this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. He's going for it all. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Georgia 21, Tennessee 0.
And the Volunteers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll throw it on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. The sack on the last play, they hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
He's open on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Takes it the other way. At the 30. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Line gets set, first down. He'll start this drive firing. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Volunteers are threatening in the red zone. They go to the ground. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They'll try to pick up the first. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll go to the toss. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up. Wide receiver shows motion. Softened him up with the run. Now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To throw, it's Beck. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18. Georgia going up tempo. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Ball in the air, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great. Position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense?
Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. He's got an open man. Touchdown ball! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Looking to throw, it's back. Blasted as he lets it go. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up.
Georgia 21, Tennessee 7.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Dialing up a second down pass play. Working on the right. Afterburner's coming. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On third down, going up top. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. Feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the comeback is on. after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zero.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Good, solid tackle.
Well, they decided to try to run it in on that two-point play. He got 2 yards, but he needed one more. They fall short.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 9,
Coming out with it, it's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking for a man. It's Beck. They've got the screen set up. Open space at the 25. Can anyone catch him? They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him and nobody's close. He's at the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's White. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness. He lobs one high down the left side. And he intercepts it. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to it. Welcome to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going for a big play right off the bat. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Volunteers!
Find somebody else to play with, boy.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
The 17.
Stopped at the 17. First down here for the offense. To the air. It's back. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. So the offense there, lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
And here comes the offense on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Quickly complete. Got enough space. Touchdown ball. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The Dogs want to pick up the tempo.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football.
Fires one high and deep. Makes a catch at the 20. That's a live ball. And they did not secure
Weak ass little boy.
Bounces out of bounds. It is a touchback and a turnover. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He fires to the left side. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
Trying play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and you can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man. It's Lovett. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. What a grab and go for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
Tennessee, 14, Georgia.
The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Selden. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
4th down coming up.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. This is a designed run. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The ball's in the hurry-up.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Wide out in motion. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top. Unleashes one deep. To catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Selden. Just trucks through him. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. A Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Etienne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Ball's out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the unthinkable just happened. You're the offense. You're trailing in this game late in the first half. You're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to put some points on the board, but you can't turn the ball over. And now all of a sudden they've given it back, and there's an opportunity for the opponent now to widen their lead.
The give on the inside. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. A run for the quarterback. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Going up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Smith. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Yeah, get your weak ass on, dude.
The 17.
Stopped at the 17. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They'll line up for a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage.
Going for the big play. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those old linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's caught downfield. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. And he will take it in. Touchdown ball! And this defense is just